Does living with type 1 diabetes have to be a constant struggle every day? Well, unfortunately, it is for the majority of type 1s. Less than 20% of adults with type 1 have an A1C below 7. That means that over the vast majority are living in 200s every day, or in millimole, that would be over 10. So I am going to share with you today and give you hope that it is possible to not struggle so much with type 1. Who am I? Well, my name is Dr. Jody Stanislaw. I have had type 1 for 40 years. I was diagnosed when I was 7. So if you are type 1 or you care for somebody with type 1, this video is for you. Perhaps you are tired of so many highs and lows. You're tired of being afraid of exercise, right? Because you're going to have another low. Or perhaps you can't even sleep through the night because you have so many highs and lows, right? This is damaging to the body. It's not only frustrating to see these numbers all over the place, but we end up not feeling well. I know when I'm above 150 now, or what would that be? About 7 or so millimole, 7 or 8 millimole, I get cranky, I get irritated. My analogy is when we are so full of sugar and the sugar is irritating all of our cells that we just can't take any more stimulus from the outside. But I feel tired. I want to take a nap, right? Being on the roller coaster is exhausting. And I spent probably most of my childhood there, probably most of my 20s. I find that type 1 struggle because most of us don't receive the full toolkit of education that we deserve. It's like we've been given 25% of the rule book and are expected to get an A+. Right? We're expected to have these great numbers. You know, I've gone to doctors before and the check-in nurse will be like, so do you have highs? And I'll be thinking, what? Do I have high blood sugar? I have type 1. Of course I have high blood sugar. Like, what kind of question is that? And she's like, well, do you have low blood sugar? And again, I was like, do you not understand that what we're dealing with every day is like, my analogy is, first of all, that we're raising a child, right? We have to take care of this child every day. But yet, we don't have a lot of support. A lot of type 1s, I've worked with type 1s now for over 8 years now, I think 10 years. Type 1s all over the world. I have patients in 10 different countries, and it's universal that a lot of us, no matter how hard we try, we feel like we're getting a C- or maybe an F. And truly, I have seen time and time again when patients work with me over a period of time or they join my membership program, things become better. Things become better. So I wanted to just start this video today. I have a whole series coming to over the next 10 days that's really going to hopefully inspire you that if you're struggling with type 1, you don't have to keep struggling so hard. It can be easier. You can have a better A1C. You can learn how to exercise and not go low. I even walked today for an hour, right? I don't have to worry about going low. When you know how to change your insulin dose properly, I mean, this is a huge, huge learning piece for me. I know, because I used to stuff my face every single time I did anything as a kid. Jody, you're going to exercise. Eat more, eat more, eat more, eat more, right? And then you gain weight and then all of that. So that can be improved when you are more confident. My analogy is that we need to learn how to be captains of our diabetes ship. And a captain has to take their boat out every day and has to be well skilled in how to sail this boat. But guess what? Every day the weather is different. Every day you eat differently. Every day you exercise differently. Every day you have different hormones or stress. So we need to learn how to be confident in navigating our blood sugar. Let's just throw out the word control, okay? Because control sounds like you input 1 and plus 1 and you always get 2. Right? You eat 15 carbs, your insulin to carb ratio is 1 to 15, you take a unit. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Have you seen that protein affects your blood sugar? Have you seen that fat affects your blood sugar? Right? If you've been given 25% of the manual, but you need 100%, of course you're going to be frustrated, right? So I want to leave you with inspiration today. First of all, I just wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to kind of lay out the picture of like, here is this frustration with type 1s, right? We work so hard. We still have highs. We still have lows. Maybe you're feeling lonely. Maybe you're feeling like nobody gets it. That's very common. And where I want to take you is I want to take you to feeling confident and knowing how to navigate this and feeling better because you're having less highs and less lows. So as I wrap up today, I want to just share with you some inspiration from some type 1s that have been working with me. I'll call her Susan. Susan says, I'm new to this club. When I was first diagnosed, it was scary and overwhelming. My whole world turned upside down in just one day. What was my new norm going to be? How do people live like this? Luckily, I found Dr. Jody's work, and I joined her membership program. As soon as I found her, I have learned so much from being a member of her type 1 diabetes crew. I am much more confident when it comes to calling the shots. I can navigate the knowns and unknowns with ease. Becoming a member of her membership is the best thing I've done. I feel I get the most honest and accurate information as it relates to actually living with this disease. And another member said, I love Dr. Jody's attitude and philosophy of navigating our ship of being type 1. I have learned so much being a member of her group, and I feel this knowledge is priceless. She also teaches having compassion for yourself because managing type 1 is difficult. Acknowledging this has been helpful to me because I tend to be a perfectionist. So these are just two of many testimonials of people who have really followed my work and really benefited from following me. So stay tuned for the next video that's coming in a few days. And I hope that you continue to feel inspired. And I would love to give you the full toolbox. I'd love to take your knowledge from the 25% that most type 1s get to the full toolbox so you can confidently navigate your ship. All right, so stay tuned for the next video. I'll be sending out in emails to my email list, and I'll be posting it on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye for now.